Jesus fuck! We're back at verifying file integrity! We're back at this shit! I forgot to test my chat before stream. God, imagine that also doesn't work. Did it not? Did my chat forget to not work right? fuck. Hold on. Other than the fact we are dealing with verifying file integrity. Okay, gotta test that. I take it my chat hates me today. Hold on. Because my chat hates me again. Anyways. Don't I already like have it open or something? Why does this just sometimes not work? Well, not even the goal is working, so I think it's just entirely broken. Okay, that's why I couldn't get it working. Okay. We're back to file verifying hell currently, which is not great. So I guess we're just chatting until then. I mean, I would be considering this is just chatting if someone else was in chat. Oh, Zeeper! You're actually the last person I expected to appear. How are we doing today? Hello, Soap Man. How you doing? I'd be bored right now, I guess. That's a mood. We are going to be doing the Archon quest in a minute. Or more like 30 minutes. Ah yes, file verification. This happened last time as well. I'm happy I've began doing 3-hour streams on the weekends. Because what the fuck? Side note, is the game audio okay? I'm just asking because I know I can hear it for certain, but I'm never sure about chat. It's okay for now. Alright. If it gets too loud or if I need to, like, up it a bit, just tell me. We are currently stuck in file verification again, though, so... Just hope Genshin doesn't crash for you during this. If it does, fuck. I don't like taking the crown of Scuff King sometimes. And this is one of those cases where I don't want it. Apologies. But yeah, I hope it doesn't crash again. That was annoying last time. Only 65% left. Yippee! This is gonna take an hour, isn't it? Slow but steady wins the race, I guess? I don't understand the pain of download Genshin stuff so much. This isn't even downloading, it's just verifying. This is the verification. The download for the most recent update was like 3 hours. This is just verification. It happened last time too. Is there an event that I forgot about? Oh wait, I think there was I think there is a new event. New event and fixes, it does that. Yeah. I also haven't touched the game in 3 days. I think there's a new event, so that's probably why. Once we get into this, I will probably I'm doing my verification stuff and get to 2. It'd be slow too. Oh dear. Yeah, I just opened the game today because I forgot to do stuff for like 3 days, and I'm like, ah, fuck. Verifying files again. Here we go. Why? Side note, I'm debating getting Lethal Company because I've heard it's good for collabs and stuff. I want to get it so bad. I have the money to. I'm just meant to be saving that money to get gifts. I am really debating just giving up and buying it, and maybe the Upturned. Because, okay, this means nothing to no one who doesn't know the dev. But this developer is the same one who made Lightbulb, a infamous Roblox game that has now been taken down, sadly. The Upturned and It Steals. If you guys know Postra, you know the Upturned and It Steals. I want to play one of those. And Lightbulb was a Roblox game that was sadly taken down, which it looked really good. It looked so cool. But sadly, I was too late to play it. Yo, It Steals. It's the same dev. It's the same dev. And I am now aware of that, and I know this is going to be a banger. I know it's gonna be a banger, just based off who the dev is. Like, this developer, the 2 games before it, I know have slapped. Like, I know the games before it have been utter bangers. Haven't played them myself, but I've seen Postra's videos on them. I know they are going to be bangers. It, seriously though, just like, because that's the dev who that game is coming from, I already know it's gonna slap. I'm gonna hate playing it. Thankfully it's a multiplayer game and I can drag like Rhynthia or someone else into it. Fuck it, I'm probably gonna buy it after the stream and try to set up a collab with someone. Because it's so good. It looks so cool. It looks so cool. I'm gonna see if I can get Abba on board, actually, because I've been meaning to chill with him. And I sadly have the backbone to talk to people of a porcupine. I don't know why porcupine. I just don't have a good one. TLDR. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm spewing random bullshit. But just, I know it's gonna be a banger. I know it's gonna slap. Just simply because of the games that came before it from this dev. I think there's also a free game that the dev has called, like, The Dark Place. I think I know what that game is, but I think I'll be mostly going in blind for it. So I'll probably pick that up from Tuesday. Actually, hold on. Let me see some. I need to see something really quickly. 57. The proximity chat makes the game more hilarious and terrifying. Oh my god. It has proximity chat? Yeah, this is gonna be a banger. I know it is. It's going to slap. I know it's gonna do it. God, I haven't watched anything on it because 1, I want to go in blind. 2, it's a horror game. I usually don't watch stuff about that too much. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just fucking buy the game after this. It's only $10. I'm just gonna buy it after stream and just go up to Abbott just like, hey! So, do you have this game? I'm looking for people to collab with it on. And you know, you're kinda cool, dude. But who wouldn't believe a child more than a raging woman even if he doesn't like? Oof. Side note, I'm sorry for my running quiet. I am messaging someone, so... Because what the fuck else am I gonna do other than interact with chat and talk one of my poor friends through a situation while I'm waiting for verifying file integrity? BRB nosebleed. Zebra, what the hell? Damn it, Zeeper. Okay, back. Man. Man. What even happened? That's like the most random message I've seen in my chat so far. I mean, I've had a similar situation. I was just chilling in bed, then boom, blood. I think that's just because it's very dry up here, though. Where I am, we're pretty high elevation, so cold temperatures making dry air. Yeah, that's basically the issue around here, too. Us both, man. It's slowly getting colder here, and something you will quickly learn about me is I am generally not the biggest fan of snow. I don't really like snow that much. I find it annoying. It's too cold. I usually have to shovel it because half the time Mark is out of existence. Oh wait, this is not what I thought it was. You guys are hearing nothing. I'm not being chronically stupid, I promise. Snowed here, but the snow keeps melting away for now. Good. We haven't had our first snowfall yet, and I am scared for when it happens. Because I also usually have to shovel it. And I don't like shoveling snow. It's cold. My back already hates me. I have like the joint of a 30-year-old. It's not great. Anyways, because I need shit to talk about, flower opinions. Yes? No? In one of my classes, we are currently making not portraits. We are making, fucking oil pastel drawings with like flowers and shit. And I chose some really pretty looking blue orchids. Well, I think flowers are really pretty. I just suck at drawing them, usually. I need to remember the flower name of one I saw before. Yeah. Fun fact, one of my favorite flowers is literally just my middle name. It's literally just my middle name. It is super funny to me. Because it's also like the most basic white girl middle name you will ever hear in your life. But super funny. Hoi there. Ah, Perla! There you are. The petals can be hard to drop. Yeah. Welcome into the chaos, Perla. Ignore the chat above. I was struggling to get my chat working like 10 minutes ago. Take a guess what we're dealing with again. This isn't our first time at this rodeo. Not our first time here. Will not be our last, I think. I wonder if Grim will suddenly appear and just complete the trifecta of chat. Won't surprise me. They've appeared in my chat last week as well. No, do not climb my leg. Do not climb my leg. I am not climbable. I am not to be climbed. Just realized Ace just liked one of my live posts for once. He might appear. So how's chat doing? How we doing today, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between? Oh my god, we are so close to being done with the file integrity. Please. Please. 4%. Also, expect a Lethal Company stream sooner or later, because I have now taken an interest in it. We are currently just waiting for this to be finished. Oh my god, finally! Oh my god. Side note, is the audio good? Is the audio audio nice and everything? Audio's nice and clean. Audio got good levels. Yes. I'm probably gonna see if I can get Abbott to play Lethal Co. Because I love the dude, but I'm so socially awkward. Like, that I cannot make conversations on my own. You know, I could probably... Back from killing the giant whale boss. Welcome back! I'm probably gonna see if Abbott is down. Maybe I can just get some of the Abbott family together for this. I'm not officially adopted yet. Oh, howdy's on. Hey, I could probably raid him after this if he's still going. Hoppa is just a really cool dude, though, and just even if I'm not officially in the family yet, I think I could get a little family event together and cause some chaos. I don't even remember where we left off last time. You guys remember? I keep forgetting what my fucking wallpaper is. Do y'all even remember where we left off exactly? I think we were talking to Navia about her father's death. Oh, side note for those who may be lurking, if you don't want spoilers, get the fuck out. We are literally going to do our best to play as much of the Archon quest as we can. Can't remember because I wasn't there last time. Alright, I think we were around Navia's. I know that we are currently in the Poison base. Oh, right, I was, why am I in Mondstadt? I forgot why I was here. I think I was fucking around and working on alchemy stuff. Yeah, there is a new event, that's why. Hold on, let's quickly check up on some character stuff. Because, I've been, working on upgrading Wriothesley still. I actually am surprised I'm not doing half bad on Wriothesley. Also, do you guys want to see the, like, ungodly amount of recharge I have on Bennett? I told, Grim this number as well before I leveled him up to 70, and they were like, how the fuck, you have such mid artifacts on him? And I'm just sitting here like, yes. Yeah, I just have an ungodly amount of energy recharge on him, though. And now, Bennett is my main pyro support. What do I need to ascend Wriothesley still? Bitch! Hold on, we must go scarab collection first. We must quickly go collect some fucking scarabs. I don't care about daily commissions. I have scarabs to deal with. It's been 3 days since I last played, I think. Minimum. So we gonna quickly collect some scarabs, level up Wriothesley, level him up more. Boom. I'm gonna collect this stuff, and then we are running our asses all the way back to, Poison. Don't disturb the birds, don't disturb the birds. Success! One. Two. Three. Grab that. I don't think there's any more over here. At least for right now. Where are these damn subduction units? Also, I will ask, now that we are in the actual game, is the audio okay? Mostly because of the fact that I can never tell, because the difference between the stream audio and my own audio can vary a lot. Make it a bit louder. The game audio? Alright.
It's raining? That's alright. The real problem would be if we could feel water dripping on our heads in the fortress of Meripede.
Okay, I think that should be better. At least I'm hoping it's better. Don't tell me I triggered that bitch. Okay, I didn't. Good. And is this a bit better? Or at least, is it good?
Quit following me.
I think I can also just turn up my master Genshin audio in a minute. There should be two little motherfuckers by here, right? Yes. Come with me. Don't care what you are, you're coming with me. Yeah, it's good. Alright. Now I can get this dude to level 70.
Why do you look even more pleased about this than me?
I don't know. Time to get into spam clicker hell. Should see about weapon upgrades soon. Haha, nice. You can hold the button instead too. It's funnier to spam click into oblivion. Bro. I need one more. Okay, I promise we'll get to the story quest soon. I promise we'll get to the story quest. I literally just keep getting distracted because I want to level up Wriothesley. I don't want to fight those assholes. Goodbye. Nope, 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 nope. I do not like fighting those guys. Oh, look, a thing! God. We'll get to the game. I promise. We'll get to the story quest in a minute. I want to quickly do this. The hell? What? Oh. Pff. Oh. You got a chest.
Ah, this wasn't locked. Convenient.
Okay, look. I need to quickly check an alchemy thing, and if I can do it, then I swear we are almost done. I just get so distracted so quickly. It is honestly becoming hilarious. Get so easily distracted, it is insane. Welcome to me, everybody. I am not good at this. And we at least have a while to get through everything. Please tell me I can just craft this so I don't have to go out and fight some more assholes. Can I just craft it? I don't want to have to go and fight stuff right now. Nope, I can't craft it. Can't craft it right now. Where is it? I'm just gonna use a little bit of Stardust. I guess it's fighting time. Or not. Or not. I have extra Stardust anyways. We're just gonna act like you didn't see that, okay? Fun fact, Wriothesley is the only character I have actually given enough of a shit about to level up his talents other than Bennett. Other than Bennett, I have not leveled up any talents. Other than Bennett and this guy. This guy... Other than those two, I have not leveled up anyone's talents. Should actually see about leveling up this guy's talents really quickly. Because he's my Hydra support, so I'm just gonna... I've been using this guy as a Hydra support since the start of the game. TLDR. Well, not FY. I'm getting my slang confused. Why do I have such an ungodly amount of those? Okay, that's all.
A word of advice, don't break the law. Is there anything else? Yeah, seriously, don't break the law.
Now I'm gonna break the law, thank you very much. Alright. Into what we're meant to be doing. The Archon quest. Yeah. Probably good to level up my characters before that. Speaking of which, I am going to quickly check what I need to level up Jinkyu. We may end up fighting the Ocean later. No promises. Nor do I want to give any promises. Also, apologies for the fairly long loading times. I do not have the best computer. So this is the last time we do a thing before I go and do something. Jesus fuck. Oh wait, you're already at level 70. I forgot. I've had him for so long, I forgot what level he was even at. Oh, if there's an enemy down here, I'd be good if uppercutting someone. Fun fact, I only have 2 level 80 characters. Alhaitham and Wanderer, because they were my first 5 stars. Now I have Wriothesley, who should hopefully be joining those ranks, given I don't suffer via subduction units. Alright, let's get to it.
It is settled then. Please excuse me and enjoy your conversation at your leisure.
Thank you for arranging everything for us, Malus.
Where's Silver gone? Like, legit, where is he? Like, I have a bad feeling about this.
Do you need anything from us?
I have a very bad feeling about this. Gumpy child.
Oh.
Hey, Navia's all quiet. This isn't like her at all.
Shut up, Paimon. I should have made a command before stream that would just spam shut up Paimon for a minute in one massive block of text.
That I only came to visit after all this time. After what happened, I didn't know how I was supposed to face the two of you.
What happened?
If it's about that, there's no need to apologize. After my husband died, Spina di Ursula sent us a lot of mora in support. I understood your guilt and apology to be genuine.
No. I don't know what's even happening.
All of those things nothing compared to the loss of Jacques?
Oh, okay. So this is the family who her dad supposedly killed.
I can understand the kind of pain that comes with losing a father so needlessly.
You don't understand at all.
Oh, she has freckles.
I
Cute.
didn't know how to face you, because I didn't know what I could possibly bring as a consolation gift. I know only the full truth could bring closure to you. And
Whoops.
to all of us.
Adele.
I'm sorry. I appreciate the sentiment, but you don't have to carry all that guilt.
Why is her head bigger than her mom's?
On the matter regarding my husband, my daughter and I have more or less found our answer already.
Would you mind sharing it with me? I really can't believe that my father could ever bring himself to shoot Jacques.
I always knew that my husband's money was earned through others' suffering. He told me countless times that if he
Laptop.
could turn back the clock, he would
I
never
knew it would.
listen
I
to
knew
his
it would. I knew it would. Yeah, definitely just calling your mom on that shit. Also, sorry for the random side note. I was talking to Perla earlier about something.
He had many regrets, and felt that he took the idea of providing for his family too literally. For the longest time, he thought Mora was everything. So when Mr. Callis came to him with a proposal, he accepted it almost immediately.
Was the computer like super heavy or something, Perla? Because I would imagine that could be why. Laptops can be very heavy. I know this, mine is pretty hefty.
He tried to be as careful as he could, but even so, he was still found out by the higher-ups.
Ooh, Whirlpool.
They found out about his betrayal?
Okay, yeah, that makes sense there.
Papa didn't say that exactly, but Papa did tell me that I should never be ungrateful.
Before he left that day, he told me that he had no choice. It was only later that I realized it was his final farewell to the two of us. I don't know that for sure, but you could say that's the conclusion I eventually came to.
Damn.
Which is why I'm the one who should feel guilty. Callis had always taken great care of us, both when he was still alive.
God, I
and
forgot the
before he
names.
passed away. Even if he fired the shot that killed my husband, it was likely in self-defense. It is impossible for me to hate him for what he had done.
Mama, why is Papa still the bad guy if he did the right thing? Papa always wanted to be a good man, so why did he have to do a bad thing in the end?
Well,
Life sucks.
things aren't always as they seem. You still feel like your papa was a good man, right?
Yeah, Papa was a really good man.
Aww.
Best in the whole world.
You little kiddo.
Then you should hold on to that. If a good man had to do a bad thing, then he must have had his reasons. Regardless of whether he left you a parasol or a sword. He must have done so to give you a better life.
Oh,
Thank you for everything you've told me. I will definitely find the truth.
Okay, Taylor
The
Swift.
state of things is not something I'm willing to just sit back and accept.
Okay, Taylor Swift.
Thank you. I'm very grateful to hear this from you. Even though your personality is quite different from your father's, your determination when you speak is really similar.
You really think so? That's the first time anyone said that to me.
God, Navia needs to be protected. She's precious. She is pretty precious. I know last time I was doing the Archon quest, there was a small spat. Nearly punched a child. Anyway, there was a there was a slight spat with me and Perla about the design choices, but she's a good person.
Investigate the 3 suspects next. The ranch should be nearby.
Oh
Should be
boy!
Gary and Uncle Marcel in the city. I'll get myself together on the way.
Oh, there's a
So
thing.
Please don't worry.
Alright, here we go again. She's not a person, she's Taylor Swift.
Greetings, boss. How may I be of assistance today?
I'm sure you've heard about what happened at the Opera House. Someone got turned into water right in front of us.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah, I've heard. With something that dramatic, I'm sure journalists will milk it for all it's worth.
Yeah.
And it'll be all the talk for the next several weeks.
Design-wise, I love her design very much. I personally am not the biggest fan of parts of it, but I overall like her design.
It also reminded me, on the day that the incident happened with my father,
Like,
it was raining.
certainly her color palette can be a bit clashy sometimes, but I'm not too mad at it. I mean, it's mostly focused on black and dark blues, which contrast nicely with the yellow accents, so I say it's good, but I can see how it can be a bit eye-killing, especially if you have a high brightness.
I feel like we should try to reopen his case. Can you do me a favor and try to recall what happened that night?
Oh, right, we're doing another... Also, when I was first playing through the first act, I was just like, when did we turn into Ace Attorney? Also, I love the fact that her attacks are literally just America. Her attacks are just America. Because it's, like, super focused on cannons and bombs and stuff, and it's way too funny.
Let me think. Mr. Callis was feeling pretty upbeat that day. So he
Shotgun
was
umbrella.
drinking
Shotgun umbrella!
with us at the
She's part of us. Yeah, though I love her. I overall love her design. Even if I still think most of the girls fighting in heels is, like, ungodly impossible. Like, man, I can't even walk in heels usually. Ignoring the fact I gave Nico heels, shut up. I can usually barely even walk in heels. This girl is fighting in them. It's insane.
After that, he told us that he wanted to go get some fresh air. So we let him go without thinking much of it. Who knew that we would hear 2 gunshots ring out right after?
2 gunshots. That is something to note. There 2 gunshots.
My first reaction was that Mr. Callis's life was in danger. So I grabbed my holster and made a mad dash toward the scene.
What the fuck is a holster? Hold on. Let them wear slippers to battle. Yes. Kojo Sara has a similar thing where she's not wearing heels, but she is wearing, she is wearing raised, sandals, which is common for Japanese wear. Also, side note, I'm quickly searching what the fuck a holster is. Is that really what bro had? Holster definition, please. Oh, okay, so it's basically for a gun. Not all women need heels. Please. Also, side note, can I just say, I love the fact that Wriothesley has combat boots. Like, okay, I'll show you guys in a minute, but I love the fact he has combat boots, and I think Novelette has heels, which, if you know anything about me, men in heels hit different.
But when I got there, it was already too late. Mr. Callis was standing over a dead body with a gun in his hands. All we could do was look back and forth at each other, not knowing what to say.
Honestly, the only really, like, issue I usually have with Genshin designs is the limited skin tones, because everyone is white. And, the, like, horrible sexualization of some of the women, because please. For Water Dragon, he is really cherry, grape, peach, lemon, pineapple, blueberry. Yeah, he is the entire rainbow. He is just a full-on fruit.
So remember 2 gunshots then.
2.
Indeed. The guards said that the first shot didn't hit anyone. while the second killed Jacques. But I've never really bought that explanation.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Reason being, Mr. Callus had left his gun on the table. I even made sure to confirm that before running to the
God, I don't want them to make Natlin people wait. Especially because Natlin is meant to be, like, isn't it meant to be, Aztec inspired? So it's gonna be heavily focused around that kind, I think. I think it was Aztec or, African, which both would usually make for, like, a very dark skin color. Because the darkest character in game, to my knowledge, is Kaya. And he's one of the first characters you get, which is nice, but also, like, he is still pale. He is more tan than dark-skinned, which is annoying as hell to me.
But according to the guards, that doesn't mean he couldn't have had other guns on his person.
Yeah, I'm not blaming that myself there.
About the clothes left at the scene that you mentioned. Do you think there was a third person there who was turned into water?
Very possible.
At least from our perspective, my father had no reason to kill. So he would also have no reason to bring an extra gun with him.
Okay, I'm just gonna say Florent is probably innocent as hell.
This Holton probably belonged to Jacques, or a third person on the scene.
You have a very big point with sexualization. I forgot the word. God damn it. Of female characters. Seriously though, like, every girl has some kind of, like, I haven't found a single female character that isn't a child or teenager, hell, even the teenagers are unlucky, that doesn't have a super sexualized outfit in some way. Like, most of them are, like, either very leg-fitting or very chest-fitting. It's honestly on my nerves a bit. Like, I know that I am working on a gacha game idea myself, and one of the first characters I designed has, like, one of the least sexualized outfits I could have given her for her personality. For those of you who know my stuff, Shunjin is her name. The whole idea with her was for her to be like a tomboy type character in the first place. Sure, she has a skin tight bodysuit under her coat, but she's also very flat. So there's not really anything to worry about there in the first place. Plus, it's possible I will make her buffer. Because, for example, Noelle wears a top that is mostly armor, and yet the jiggle physics for her chest makes the middle parts move like fabric. Natlin is supposed to be inspired by pre-Columbian civilization of Latin America and West Africa. Close enough! Got Africa correct.
Makes a lot of sense. So you're saying Mr. Callus ended up with the gun because he seized it from one of the other guys?
Would make sense. But yeah, just like the sexualization of Genshin characters and generally female gacha characters is so aggressive that sometimes when I'm looking at outfits, like for example, Eula's outfit looks actively uncomfortable.
But hold on. If that's what had happened, then why didn't he share the truth with any of us? He didn't even want to face the Oratrice machine, and chose instead to prove his honor in a duel. Did he lose all faith in the courts after seeing someone dissolve right in front of his eyes?
Would make sense.
About that, Malus told me a thing or two. So, I think I can understand why he committed to the duel.
But seriously though, if they don't make the people in Natlin at least Kaya dark, if not darker, I may just try to fight Hoyoverse.
I'll tell you everything once the whole truth has been revealed.
I understand. Then I'll leave Mr. Callus's honor in your hands, boss.
If they make them white, please God help us. No, please God help them. Because I'm pretty sure that will be the one time the Genshin community, other than the shitty anniversary stuff, tries to fight someone
Just say one more
actively.
thing. The whole Callus the Unfaithful epithet has been a thorn in my side since the day.
Like, please do not Christopher Columbus the characters. Yeah, do not Christopher Columbus them.
At me for still calling him Mr. Callus, even after so many years have passed. But it was Mr. Callus's trust that allowed me to rise through the ranks of Spina di Rosula.
Spina di
The life
Rosa.
I lead today. No
Rosa.
matter what
Rosula.
others might say, he'll always be the man I...
Don't worry. I will definitely find the truth.
Yes, go girl
You
boss.
and all our other comrades at the Spina deserve to know the truth as well.
Child? Also, wait, I just realized. I think I should quickly check something. Yeah, okay. I remembered that Wriothesley's birthday was around the corner. No, this is Sucrose? Didn't Wriothesley have his birthday recently? Or is it not here yet? Hold on, I think it might just be a very, very close. Hold on. I must check something. Because I've been seeing birthday art for him recently. When's your birthday, bro? Huh? Oh, wait. Is that December 23rd? Or... Wait, no. December 12th. Did I just not get the birthday mail or something? Or am I blind? Do I have, like, a bunch of old stuff in here? Yeah, the last one I got was on 11/01, and the most recent... Did I just not get Wriothesley's birthday mail? Did Genshin just say, fuck you? And not give me it? Because I know it doesn't depend on you having the character. I have Kazua's mail in here. I don't have Kazuha. So I know the first thing I got was Venti's. I think I just didn't get his mail. Oh, that's bullshit. Or maybe it's just a case that, that they, like, don't have his special dish available yet. Because I think I know what his special dish is meant to be. It's just a case of, like... it may not be an available dish yet. And then after, we get, like, a very late message where he's like, sorry, something came up in the fortress and I didn't have time to write or send anything. That's my best guess. Although I think because he's out, his dish probably exists. So I think Genshin might have just said, no, fuck you in particular, Nico. I set the kitchen on fire again? Think you just didn't get it. Fuck! Come on! Do you have to log in to get it? People had a letter from him. I will throw myself into the void. Hello there. I'm just going to awkwardly stare at you for a moment and look at whatever I have in here. Oh, I'll need to check what the hell the letter was. It's just like, hey, you finally ascended a cryo character. Or higher than phase 4. You're an idiot. These two are the only ones I have empty for this stuff still. My god. I'm gonna have to look at his letter before the end of the stream, I think, because I'm now sad. Fremine! Fremi! 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 I love Fremine. Oh my god, you get him for free at the end of this. Do we get his little guy? Oh my god, I think we get his little guy at the end. Also, why did I not get the letter, man? Why did I not get the letter? I'll check the letter at the end of the stream, because I really want to read his dish description. Yes, introvert boy. I love him. I love Fremine. He's so awkward.
Harry, it's me.
Oh, now, what brings you here, Miss Navia? I've heard that you made quite the name for yourself at the Opera House.
Yeah.
Oh, so you've got news of that already.
Oh, okay. Hey, I'm also a member of the guards, you know. The way you make it sound, people would think I was sent off to Poisson because I had done something wrong.
Are you sure there isn't a little bit of truth in that? Under normal circumstances, shouldn't you have been called back to the city already?
Yeah. Thievery. You and your stupid name.
I mean, where I work is really up to me. Let's just say I enjoy the ambiance of Poisson.
Poisson.
Callus did a fantastic job running the town, building Spina di Rasula from the ground up.
Spina di
clearing many
Rasula.
obstructions in my way.
Also, the Ortrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal memes are just way too funny to me. And that's legit the way how I remember to say that stupid machine. Because I cannot explain how ridiculous it is to try and pronounce that thing.
It would be next to impossible for me to find a similarly easy but high-paying job in the city. Anyway, enough chit-chat. Are these two friends of yours? You, here for some formal business?
Why are your eyes so blue? I can say it with a French accent. We turn to the judgment of the Ortrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. Also, did Perla try to say it and that's the sentence she got? Her eyes lasers in his eye sockets. Why are you so blue? Why are your pupils also so high up? That's a different issue.
Yes. These two are my partners.
Hello.
What happened at the Opera House made us realize that
I just realized I still have Geo activated.
may be related. We're trying to reinvestigate the details of my father's old case.
Ah, I get it. You think there might be more to the case now that we know people can be dissolved into water, right? I was also flabbergasted when I first heard of it.
Bro, stop staring at me with those big ol' eyes.
If you want to go through the original files from your father's case, I can help you look for them.
That'd be much appreciated. Thank you. Actually, I have an...
Of course. Without them, I couldn't possibly handle Poisson. Why do you ask? We definitely can't use them to forcefully get more...
Well, you see, just recently...
Torture.
We were attacked by a horde of unnumbered Gardamex in the city.
Yeah.
So, if you, hypothetically, wanted to do something against me, all you would need to do was get rid of the mecha serial numbers and send them after me.
Totally.
Then you think too highly of my abilities. Dispatching mecha is very different from controlling them. If I had to make an analogy, when you order a dish, the chef will make it for you. You can ask the chef to cook, but not to massage your shoulders or carry your baggage. If you try to make unreasonable demands, the chef would just think you're out of your mind and ignore you completely. The same goes for me and my Gardamex.
Okay, that makes a fair amount of sense.
Removing a serial number is also not as easy as you might think. There are a lot of complex steps to it, and it's almost impossible to keep it a secret. So I can promise you, those mecha were definitely private units.
Alright, someone is fighting for you.
So, whoever their owner is must be super rich, powerful, or both. Now that you mention it, though, being in the synth business would definitely be profitable enough to afford this.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Oh. Then you're officially in the clear, Thierry.
Oh, thank you for the vote of confidence, Navia.
Whoop.
Jokes aside, I'd like to wish you all the best with your investigation.
Thank you. Take your blue ass eyes out of here
I'll
now.
be staying in the city for a little while, so just come find me if you need any support from the guards.
So, theory... Okay. You also seem very much in the clear. I'm going to kiss that blondie. What? What? Oh, side note, I was gonna show it. But I love the fact Wriothesley has combat boots. Hold on, let me get the camera out so I can show it a bit better. Like, the fact Wriothesley has combat boots, I cannot tell if I'm just down bad or if I just really like designs of combat boots. Going to smooch Genshin Taylor Swift. She is pretty nice, although you can definitely tell who I have an interest in. I'm gay. I'm very gay. Kissing him as well. No, fuck off, my husband. How the fuck am I meant to get there? I guess I'm running. Okay, we're wanderer hacking our way over there. Why? Because I have no amount of sanity left. Why does it say contact instead of just speak to, like a normal person? Bro, where is this douchebag? There! Oh, it's a woman. That was a man. Guess Marcel's not exactly feminine name. Oh wait, no. Okay, this isn't Marcel.
Could you please let him know?
Yeah, it's still man.
Navia's looking for him. Sure. I will let him know right away.
You sound very robotic, woman.
Navia, hello. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm not as young as I used to be, so my legs are giving out a bit.
Oh, it's all right, Uncle Marcel. There's no need to stress. I just wanted to talk to you briefly about what happened in the Opera House. I'm sure you saw everything too, right?
Yes, I've never seen anything so strange.
Oh, you were at the Opera House too?
That's right. I went there with Navia to see the magic show. Who knew it would turn into a whole murder mystery?
Me. Sadly, no,
I also
actually.
witnessed your marvelous sleuthing work. Quite impressive. To beat the Hydro Archon at her own game on her own turf, I can already imagine everyone in Fontaine discussing your exploits over a few glasses of wine.
Oh, Paimon doesn't want to become the talk of drunkards.
Oh, that's already happened in Mondstadt.
Apologies. It's just how Fontaine is as a nation. Everyone loves drama and theatrics.
Who doesn't?
Uncle Marcel, you've also noticed that other thing, right? The fact that humans can dissolve in water?
Meow.
Yes, I was reminded of your father's case right away. Is that what you're investigating now?
Exactly. I still don't have much solid proof, but I can sense that the other side has already begun to act.
Oh, and what makes you say that?
We were attacked on Arrhenius by some unnumbered Gardamex. And there was also an attempt to get me to drink water from the primordial sea. If not for the vigilance of my partner, I probably wouldn't even be here talking to you right now.
Oh, right, yeah, that nearly happened. We had some very weird Fonta, and it turned out to be, selective primordial sea.
Giving us too much credit. Wasn't it you who protected us?
Alas, it seems things are heating up again. The peace that Callus sought so dearly will soon become a thing of the past. But rest assured, Navia, Poisson will always remain a safe haven for you. If you're scared, you can always return there.
Also, side note, there is some madman online who is making a bunch of little jellos for everyone. 1, they look super adorable. 2, they are fucking insane because everyone who applied is getting a jello and there's over 1,000.
If anyone dares to lay their hands on you there, the Confrérie of Cabriere will use its funds to the last Mora to bring them to justice.
Thank you, Uncle Marcel. But I don't intend to go into hiding. I'm going to strike while the iron's hot. Do you have any new thoughts on my father's case?
About that. Sorry, my age is catching up with me, so it'll take me a while to recall my memory.
Probably you're just fruity.
The Confrérie was responsible for that banquet. so I was out and about the whole time making sure things were running smoothly. I didn't even have the time to drink with the guests. Then I heard the sound of a gunshot, and the rest was history.
A gunshot.
Oh, it's okay. No need to push yourself. We'll ask around some more. See if there are any valuable clues elsewhere.
A gunshot. Not two or some. A.
Sounds good. Just let me know if you ever need Mora. All my wealth comes from Callus's patronage and support. I'll spend however much it takes to clear his name.
Alright. So let's go over it with Navia. Let's see. How much you want to bet I get attacked? Want to protect Farina and make her sweets. I don't know how to... I walked right past where I was meant to be. I don't know how to feel about Farina is the thing. I have a feeling this is not what I'm meant to do, but am I gonna do it this way anyways? Yeah. Oh!
We've talked to all three suspects, purely based on their conversations with me.
None of them sounded particularly suspicious.
Yeah, no one really stood out as a suspect.
I suppose that's to be expected, though. If a single conversation's all that's needed to find them out, then my father wouldn't have needed to investigate the case for so many years.
Now, I don't know much about Farina so far, other than the first act and kind of wanting to slap her. But, I feel like, with what the spoilers have accidentally gotten, I'm gonna cry at the end of this.
We're gonna make a breakthrough. Let's still compile what we were able to find.
But where should we start?
Chekhov's motive.
Ah, you're right. Flora mentioned that Callus probably only ended up with a gun because of circumstance.
Yes, you will. Fuck.
That makes sense.
I don't want to cry on stream.
According to Jacques' family members, he already told them that he had been discovered, and that he had no choice before he left home that day. If I had to guess, he probably received an order from the synth boss to kill my father. Had he refused, he and his family's lives would have been forfeit.
So, Jacques fired the first shot?
Oh? And why is that?
Oh, that's a good point. Jacques probably already knew that he was just being used as a tool for murder. And once he had completed his mission, he'd be of no more use to his boss.
Huh. So, what would make more sense from his perspective would be to turn his back on the order and seek protection from my...
I don't want to cry on stream, though. Seems the third person was the one who derailed everything.
Makes sense. But without evidence, that's still just a theory. Besides Jacques, the attack from the Gardamex has been bothering me quite a bit as well. It's obvious that our enemy has become more antsy after the secret of the primordial seawater was revealed.
Yeah, seriously, what the fuck is up with that? Like, that was the most wild scene I've seen.
I think he knew, even then, that we'd follow this lead to the end?
Paimon, why are you randomly rhyming? Also, shut up.
Given everything that's happened since, it's quite possible. But who among the three suspects would have the ability to control privately owned Gardamex?
Marcel, probably.
Uncle Marcel? And with funds from the Confrérie, he could also afford a large number of Gardamex.
See?
Still really hard for me to imagine, though. Also, wouldn't this mean he has been spending a whole lot of Mora and energy to fight his own synth business?
Well, if it's not...
Florent? It is true that he was closest to my father, and thus had the best chance of learning about his dealings with Jacques. But as Spina di Rosula's advisor, his work mostly deals with personnel and security, so he shouldn't have much
I
means
doubt
to
it's theory. Like,
So you're saying he's too broke to go to
me looking at myself.
Exactly. He can't. And even if he could, I don't think he would be able to dispatch a whole group. So
I'm not believing it's theory. He is not the one who would do it.
Thierry, you say? Huh. It is possible that he's figured out a way to convert the Gardamex for personal.
He doesn't seem like that type.
But I didn't feel like he was lying when he was talking to us about the mecha.
Yeah. Had he actually tampered with the mecha, we'd be able to prove it with a simple... If the mecha were taken from the guards, it should be...
Who could it be?
When it happened. Okay. I'm really thinking it's Marcel. He has the funds. Even if he's old as shit, he seems like he could.
If you think everything through, Uncle Marcel is indeed the most suspicious of them all.
Didn't he also, like, give the least amount of details in his story? Like, I know usually an over-detailed story is usually one that is a lie, but his seemed a little too blank. He also said a gunshot, not two or some.
Would we be missing other suspects? Malus didn't know about the people turning into water thing when he narrowed it down to these three, did he?
Malus has always been very reliable, and his judgment of others' trustworthiness has been fair and well considered. When he laid out his case for the three, the rationale he gave me made a lot of sense as well. The suspect is knowledgeable about the Spina's internal affairs, has the means to dispatch Mecha to assassinate us, and possesses significant intellect and foresight. Even if I don't want to believe it, I'm starting to see how things could all tie back to Uncle
Say-
Marcel.
Well, we still have another trump card on top of all the theorizing and speculating.
She's Marcelo too in the story. He's the only one with money for all those mechas. He also, like, if I remember correctly, he gave the least information, and he said a gunshot, which might not be too important, but it was said that there was two explicitly. It was said that there were two gunshots explicitly, and he said a gunshot. I might be looking too far into that. I may be looking way too far into that, but I think that might be a little clue, because he said a gunshot instead of the two that were heard.
Yes, Malus did say that charging straight in there would be extremely risky. But we don't have any other options right now. We need far more solid proof before we can hope to go charging in on our enemy.
Navia, here you are. Oh, I've been looking for...
Hi, Theory.
Huh? Aren't you the guy from the guards?
True, Marcel. I don't trust anyone named Marcel. Like, yeah, nah, I had the same thoughts. I'm pretty sure the fact he said a gunshot is gonna tie in instead of the two that we are aware of. Cause, hold on, can I look at this right now? Yes, I can! Okay. Relevant evidence? We only have that. We only have the water. So, let's take a look over this. Two gunshots. Though his recollection of the events is quite foggy, he's willing to defend Navia. I have a strong feeling that this old man is it. Theory doesn't seem like the type in the first place. He's working with the guards, that kind of stuff. Florent, as said, he's too broke. He is way too broke for that. And, he is, like, way too broke for that. I think he also said that he was holding it, but he barely got to know the guests. So I say that puts him straight in suspicion. And I think it was also mentioned that Marcel has connections to synth business stuff. So that would also, put a solid target there as well. Generally, everything's lining up to go against Marcel for now.
Yeah. News came from Irenaeus just after you left. We've got another trial on our hands.
Wasn't that place built specifically for holding trials? What's so newsworthy about this one?
I know. But they said the person they're putting on trial is...
Oh, no! Oh, child, no!
What? Is that some...
Yeah, we know him.
Tartaglia, no!
Well, he's been accused of being the true culprit behind the...
Bro, he looks like he's 20. He's definitely not it.
Wait, how? None of our investigations have had anything to do...
Literally nothing. Negative.
That's what I thought was strange about it, so I came to tell you, if the charge against him stands, then it'll be next to impossible to get the guards to support any of our planned investigations.
Right, because they'll think they've already found the culprit.
Yeah, and it'll be a lot harder then to clear Mr. Callus's name.
Also, Tartaglia would kind of be in jail.
I understand. Huh? Split up?
Wasn't even born in the time of those murders. See?
Just as expected of my
Like, I
partner.
don't think Tartaglia was even existing when the first murder happened.
Attention will be focused on Irenaeus, leaving his home base wide open. You're right. This is our best op. I won't have any chance of making that charge stick, though, unless we find more evidence. It'll be up to you to make it back in time and hand the
Oh, imagine being in jail. I know I'm also gonna get to the scene with Novelette, where, Child gets bugged, but...
Demoiselle, please allow us to...
There's Silver! Where have you been? Where have you been?
Silver. When did you two get
Silver. I have a high suspicion on Silver, because he just evaporated for the entirety of the interrogation scenes.
We heard that you'll be leaving Poisson. It's our hope that you're confident...
Thank you so much. Then, let's make haste for Irenaeus. Paimon, Traveler, I'll see you at the Opera House.
Oh dear. Imagine Child newborn baby walking around in primordial seawater. Literally, just this tiny little guy walking around in primordial seawater. It's definitely, like, can you just bring up his age? Oh, fuck. You guys saw nothing. Can't you just bring up his age? Like, that man cannot be over 20. I think those haven't they been going on for like 30 years more? Like, you can literally just bring up his age and be like, yeah, he wasn't doing this. These aren't his.
Now that Navia has set out for Irenaeus, we should also get going. The location has already been marked on the map, so let's head over.
Alright.
Huh. According to Malus's info, the synth production base is underwater.
That makes sense.
Let's go and try to find the entrance.
Can I quickly find some of those health fish? There are some of the health fish. Oh, that heals my entire team. Oh, that's great. Let's see. If I was a hidden base, where would I be? I think I found it already.
Finally found it. Huh.
Can't,
So this is the entrance that leads to the synth production base.
can't,
It sure doesn't seem out of the ordinary.
can't
though.
Paimon canonly not swim?
You're right. An important place like this is bound to have... Navia's probably arguing up a storm right now to stall for...
Definitely. Meanwhile, inside the Opera Epiclese. Oh! Fontaine waters be different, I guess. Because if I remember correctly, how the Traveler met Paimon is she was literally fished out by them. Like, Paimon was nearly drowning. Oh wait, this is the scene of Child. Oh, I know this scene. I've seen it way too much. I've seen it around a lot. Life is
It would appear that I must repeat my question again, Mr. Tartaglia. Do you accept the charge that you are the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case?
Hi, Child!
To be perfect,
Nuh-uh.
I don't understand your country's complicated court system, or the reason why I'm being charged with something I've never even heard of.
The whale would like to have some words with you. Yes.
However, I did hear that people who have been charged can choose to in which case, as long as I accept the charge, I can have an all-out fight with that champion duelist Clorend, right? I've got to admit, that's one of the most enticing offers.
Child, no!
When I privately sparred with her last time, she was obviously holding back. Real disappointing.
Hey, don't you understand? You're currently the prime suspect for a major case. This isn't the place for you to be looking for fights.
Oh? Sounds like the Hydro Archon wants to lecture me on the ways of the Opera House. Then why don't you duel me too? I'm the kind of student that learns best in the heat of battle.
Child? The hell?
No.
Alas, it would appear that communication with the defendant is going poorly. We have made very little progress.
Obviously.
In that case, let me explain everything from the very beginning again. The goal of this trial is to determine the culprit behind the serial disappearances case.
It's not him!
That case had nothing to do with him. You've got the wrong man. Huh? What's going on? Why is she interjecting?
I told you it couldn't be one of the Fatui Harbingers.
Literally, he's been here for like 3 days.
Sylvia, this is the second time you've interrupted the court proceedings. I only tolerated your behavior last time but that was an exception rather than standard court protocol. I can very well charge you with contempt of court for your interjection.
Novelette, please shut up for once.
Oh, please. Did you ever think I had any respect for this place's pointless theatrics? We can put that discussion aside for now. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm here to charge the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case. And if my charges prove true, then Tartaglia here will be proven innocent by default. Correct?
Oh. A young lady has charged in and offered to clear my name. How fascinating. Well, I'd gotten half bored to death by all these rules and procedures anyway, so I'll take you up on that offer.
Literally.
So, Your Honor, is there nothing else for me to do now?
You may take a seat for now in the audience, but that doesn't mean the suspicions against you have been lifted. Now then, Miss Navia, who is the person you would like to charge instead?
That person is...
Okay. Child, shut your mouth. Seriously, child, shut up. You're going to get yourself worse. So we're currently looking for who to accuse. I'm banking on Marcel. I'm confident.
Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabriere. Huh? What Confrérie? Never...
I've heard of them, but weren't they Spina di...
Oh, is this going to be a friends to enemies type situation?
Please let me remind you, Miss Navia, that charging someone is an incredibly serious matter. And if the charge fails, depending on the circumstances, you may also be charged with the crime of making a false accusation. Knowing this, do you still wish to charge this?
I'm confident in this.
I do.
In that case, I declare the charge to be valid. Miss Navia and attorneys, members of the guards, please contact Mr. Marcel right away so that he may stand trial.
Are we wrong about Marsilio? I'm confident in this. I'm confident.
Mr. Marcel, you will not require an attorney. Is that correct?
Apologies. It all just happened so quickly. I still haven't figured out what's going on.
You know, motherfucker.
I think an attorney won't be necessary. This is probably just a misunderstanding between me and Navia.
Very well. In that case, since both sides have now arrived, Miss Navia, please present your charges.
Are we gonna go into Ace Attorney again?
Everyone back to 3 years ago. Only through elucidating what really happened in that case can we connect all the dots for the serial disappearances case.
Navia, do you really think that I was the one who killed your father? Come on. Why would I do that? Callus was my benefactor, and remember both you and I only ran to the scene when we heard the sound of a gun. If that's enough to make me a suspect, wouldn't that make everyone at that banquet a suspect as well?
I think there's no point in getting into the specifics right now. The audience doesn't even have the big picture yet. Even I'm struggling to remember some details of that case.
Exactly correct, Your Honor. I must refresh everyone's memory about that case before I can explain my charge and reasoning.
I see. In which case, I will recount the findings about that case as originally...
I don't know what she's talking about, Your Honor. Shoves another woman to primordial seawater. Yep, we're back to this.
On the day of the murder, Spina di Rosula hosted a large banquet in a countryside estate owned by the Confrérie of Cabriere. During the banquet, all attending guests heard 2 gunshots from the courtyard. When the guests arrived at the scene, they found the primary suspect, Callus, holding a gun, while his acquaintance, Jacques, lay dead from a gunshot wound. The guards' investigation did not recover any other firearms from the scene. As a result, they concluded that the suspect's first shot must have missed, while the second must have taken Jacques' life.
Okay, that's just a flat-out falsity.
The suspect did not dispute this conclusion, and also declined to defend himself in court. Instead, he chose to prove his innocence through a duel. Callus was defeated by champion duelist Clarand in the ensuing duel, and soon succumbed to the injuries. These are the known
Okay.
The one with the motive to kill was Jacques, not my father. In truth, the third person shot Jacques first, and was shot in turn by my father when my father seized the gun from him. After that, the true culprit turned the third person into water, erasing all traces of him from the scene. Thank you for the summary, Your Honor. Of course, the guard's conclusion appeared quite sensible to us at the time. However, we should revisit the case now that we've gained new information about the abilities of water from the primordial sea.
So the banquet was correct. Hold on. What is the accusation here? 2 gunshots. Who had a motive to kill? He didn't have a gun.
Something's not right.
Okay. Yep, okay.
The testimony of the victim's family confirms that Jacques had thoughts of assassinating Callus when he set out for the banquet. Unfortunately for Jacques, the true culprit had already considered
However,
this
in the end, he
possibility
reconsidered.
and had sent out another assassin.
Alright. Callus did not bring a gun with him. Moreover, details. So. You think that? Nope. Primordial seawater? Nope. Callus case records. Okay.
This assassin first shot Jacques, then turned to shoot Callus, only for Callus to wrestle the gun from him and kill him instead.
Instructions of events.
clothing was found at the scene. The guards once believed they were used by Jacques as a costume to disguise himself. But now, it is clear that the clothes were proof that there was a third person at the scene, and that they were turned into water after committing the murder.
Ah, I didn't hear the last bit. Fuck.
Realizing this, the true culprit caused the hired assassin to dissolve into water, leading everyone to believe Callus was responsible for Jacques' murder. This is the true version of events.
Ding! Only took me fucking up like 3 times. Success, motherfucker!
Ah, so that's what happened.
Wait, you're telling me something as dangerous as water from the primordial sea has been used for all these years?
Yep.
What a great theory. It also explains Callus's and Jacques' respective motives. I guess they didn't shoot each other after all.
Mr. Marcel, you are the one being charged with the crime. You should provide a rebuttal if you wish to prove your innocence.
Ah, but I think I agree with everything Navia just said. In fact, there was nothing in her speech that directly implicated me.
Then, may I ask some questions? In my opinion, we primarily need to determine 2 things. 1, do you have the evidence to back up your claim?
I'm afraid not.
Boo! If you don't have any evidence, you should just go home.
Girl, shut up.
I may not have the evidence with me, but I know where I could go to collect it. If we look up the deserted clothes against a record of people who went missing around the same time, we should be able to find a match. Considering the serial disappearances case, the guards probably kept careful records of all missing persons from around that time, regardless of age or gender.
That makes sense to me. Monsieur Neuvillette, I would consider this to be a reasonable...
Thank you, Farina.
...direction.
Thank you.
Why do I feel like Farina's acting a little differently today?
Maybe she's scared of embarrassing herself.
Ah, yes.
Alternatively, she's become more diligent after charging an innocent citizen in the last trial.
My second question has to do with the ensuing duel. If the truth is indeed as you described, then why didn't Mr. Callus explain himself in court? If he had testified that a person had been dissolved, he could have at least mounted a defense.
I thought about this too, and the answer is actually pretty simple. He felt there were things that were more important to him. The dissolving power of water from the primordial sea is an important secret for the true culprit of the serial disappearances case. My father could have exposed it for all to see, but he chose to take it to the grave. At that time, Spina di Rosula was in dire straits, and his reputation had already been shattered. He had no guarantee that going forward with the truth would allow the culprit to be brought to justice. What was certain, however, was that it would paint a gigantic target on my back.
Boss once told me that Demoiselle had already been selected as the next target of the serial disappearances case.
What? If the secret had gotten out, the culprit would have fought an all-out war with Espina right there and then. I wouldn't have been the only one in danger. All of us would have stood to lose our lives. Of course, the guards might eventually figure out the truth of the matter and determine that we were in the right. But what good would that do? How can a hollow verdict protect anyone? Had this opera house ever given my father any kind of confidence in its brand of justice, Spina di Rosula would have had no reason to exist. But by staying silent, we retain the ability to deter our opponents and continue the stalemate.
Yeah, that makes a lot of
I
sense.
was able to become Spina di Rosula's president, which made me harder to target, as well as giving me more time to grow and learn. And once I have
Girl, you have no chin right now.
stepped up to the challenge, I will do what this opera house cannot, and restore my father's truth and honor back to him.
So, you mean to say, your father
father intended to die in the duelist's
Yeah,
ring?
why else would he keep fighting until he knew his injuries would kill him?
Do you have any proof? Of course. All you need is to ask his opponent, Clarand.
Clarend.
I don't need your apology, your guilt, or your support from the... But since he entrusted his will to you, Clarand, you should tell us the truth about his sacrifice.
So, during the duel, did you believe that Callus was intending to die?
Yes, I did. As a champion duelist, I've fought many battles and taken a countless number of dishonored lives. In my line of work, I've seen all kinds of people give their all for the faintest hope to continue living. Some were determined, others passionate, and some even manic and twisted. Just one look and I can tell if a duelist is hoping to live or if they're looking to die. I hereby swear on my name and honor as a champion duelist that Mr. Callus never intended to leave the ring alive.
Since that's your testimony, I have no more questions. It appears there really are good grounds to reopen this case.
I concur. However, Miss Navia, you still have not explained the link between your father's case and the serial disappearances case.
Right? What she said was fascinating, but kind of beside the point.
Wait, weren't they just talking about the serial disappearances case?
Of course, Your Honor. The two cases are connected via a matter of timing. In my father's case, the culprit intended to kill Bolzjak and Callus. As a result, they planned to act after hearing 2 gunshots. And, at the end of Linny's trial, the culprit also only dissolved the victim in front of everyone because they realized they were at risk of being identified. The culprit could only time their actions so precisely if they were already at the scene. Coincidentally, Marcel attended both the banquet and the trial.
So that's why you suspected me. Even after hearing your reasoning, I still
There's
can't
people
help
in the
but
audience,
feel
shut up.
about
They are
it.
so annoying. They really are so annoying. I know it's meant to be, like, based off theatrics and all, but, ugh, shut up.
I'm used to it, though. You've always been an impulsive and sentimental child, Navia. It's one of your most endearing traits.
Is that meant to be an insult or not?
No need to appeal to pathos.
Yes! I can use my nerd knowledge on that. Pathos is basically trying to appeal to emotions. If I remember correctly. Logos should be appealing to facts, and I forgot the last one. It wasn't important.
I won't try to refute your points one by one, but even if everything you just said was true, can you prove that I was the only person present at both events? On top of that, does a person have to be physically present to control the timing? Can't someone remotely monitor the place?
I mean, that'd be difficult as all hell.
Know what you can say to that?
I know that even with that, you might still think you can reduce the list of suspects with some further investigations, until I'm the only one left on the list. Alas, who won't feel at least a little hurt by an accusation of murder from a girl you see as your
Stop
own daughter?
appealing to emotions. People in Fontaine see this as drama stuff instead of trials. Yeah, I know it's meant to be theatrics, but I want to dropkick this.
Do you know what the biggest flaw in your reasoning is?
I suppose you're gonna tell me anyways.
It's timing again. I'm a businessman by trade. From that standpoint, there's no reason for me to kidnap young women. It's a high-risk action with nothing to gain. In addition, I left my home in Snezhnaya when I was young.
Bro, you're Snezhnayan, you're not helping you.
My business only thrived when I received Callus's patronage. But the disappearances began before I ever stepped foot in Fontaine.
I do apologize, Demoiselle. This was my mistake.
No, it's not your fault. I'm sure he had come prepared.
Is there anything else you'd like to say? Would you like to check the date of my first business license against the first known case of the serial disappearances?
I mean, who says that your first business license was exactly when you started existing here? I am personally not one to believe that you're being entirely truthful here.
You can also take a look at my border entry records.
Okay.
Or ask my friends and family when I left Snezhnaya for the first time. Could those records and testimonies do something to appease the unspeakable anguish in your heart?
Seems like she got the wrong guy. At this rate, Navia will be convicted for falsely accusing
I mean, it's still even right now.
I think you've done a superb job of dissecting your father's feelings as he neared the end of his life. But aren't you going against all of his wishes and expectations right now? He wished for you to become more rational, collected, and conscientious, instead of dwelling only on your own
Please stop it.
Once you've learned to be more considerate of others' feelings, and to stop rushing headlong into things, you'd have met most of his expectations.
This isn't just about me, and it never has been. The biggest difference between me and the rest of the victims is that I still have the ability to search for the truth, while that same
Where's the
agency
child
has
saying?
long been taken from them. The people whose families were destroyed by synth abuse, the people who lost their loved ones to the serial disappearances, and the people who suffered tragic ends due to their sense of justice.
Charlie needs to come back soon with the evidence, please.
Many people's images are flashing before my eyes. I'm sure some are coming to those of you in the audience as well. And whose image do you see, Marcel? Is it a man named Vacher?
Huh.
Oh, so you do know that name.
Okay, so I think I did pick correctly.
I'm merely surprised you'd suddenly say the name of someone I've never even heard of.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Oh, well, I read the interest of the synth production base. Oh boy, we need that evidence badly. Oh, come on, they blurred the Wriothesley ass. I know they don't. Yeah. I know they don't do it when you're charging attack underwater. So, were you wrong? I don't think so. I know you can. Look. You just get to see ass the minute you go into the charging attack. That is hilarious to me. Oh. Hi. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a party setup. Okay, I'm just gonna say, I'm confident I wasn't wrong. I'm confident in that. That's the thing. I'm really confident in that. Okay, so we're dealing with level 70s. Alright. Like, I am really confident in this.
Let's begin.
What's that gonna do? Oh! Okay then.
Is it because of this mechanism in the middle? That guy really prepared a lot of stuff for this place.
Wait, if I remember correctly, there is a chest coming up soon that I'm able to do. Oh, look! Speaking of chests.
Paimon thinks we need to go up, but Paimon doesn't see a way.
Hold on, did I stock up on food before this? Paimon, please shut up right now. I need to check something. Okay, I am okay stocked on food. Worst comes to worst, I can eat a bunch of chicken. Or I could just wander or hacks my way over there. I don't think I'm meant to do that, so I'm not gonna. I'll actually play by the rules for once. Oh, look! A perfectly fine thing to do. I wonder. Perfect. Oh. Hmm? What's this? Oh no, everything's drowning. Well, at least we got it. You come to my house uninvited, tell me how I should arrange my furniture? What a fool you are. Woohoo!
But this is still a ways away from where we need to go.
Let's see. Okay, we're dealing with enemies again. Well, at first I'm gonna go in and just... Wriothesley, do your thing. Face your guilt! Sadly, I am using I'm using the wrong character type.
No, my sword.
Theory, I can use Bennett if I want. Okay. Probably best to use him, after all.
A moment, please.
God, look at the damage I'm doing. Skeleton Divine Death Blast! I wish I would get materials from this. Ooh, a chest! What a lucky day for me! His grunts sound like barking for a sec. I've said that before. He is such a dog boy. I mean that positively. He is such a dog boy. Yeah, baby!
Now the path is clear. Let's go.
Okay, before we do that though, let's just ass. Okay. Gonna be using Wanderer for this, because I like using Wanderer hacks. Oh? If I can Wanderer hacks my way out of a puzzle, I will usually take it. Oh, that's very neat. Am I still gonna float across it? Yes, I am. I don't trust this. Thank you. Fuck. I'm not gonna like this, am I? Okay, which ones am I dealing with? I think those are 2 pew-pews. So, fine, let's just...
Too slow.
No, these are... Okay, 1 pew-pew, 1 electric.
How amusing.
Alright, you two are close enough to each other.
Rain, I let my guard down.
now.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
A moment.
Come on, beat him up, beat him up, beat him up, beat him up. Do you think he can communicate with dogs when he grunts? Maybe. Oh god, speaking of dogs!
Away now.
Oh, okay. I'll just stand here for a minute so I can heal. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna heal the rest of my team as well really quickly. Jinkyu's healing is very bad, but it's on the spot, so I can deal with it.
No, my sword.
Plus, I think I'm good to just chill for a minute. Oh?
After all that, we finally made it to the innermost sanctum. Though, as expected, the mastermind isn't here.
If I'm not mistaken.
That's right. Then let's hurry up and find some evidence.
Imagine if we're wrong and some random asshole shows up. Although, I have a good feeling about this. Front to back. We're going front to back.
What's all this? Aw, it's a bunch of really cute things. Pink accessories, a hair tie, a necklace, even a makeup box.
There's a name too.
Paimon sees it too, but why are all these cute things labeled with different girls' names?
Probably belong to the victims. Like, legit.
The girls from the serial disappeared, and then they were turned into water.
Probably in some sick experiments.
These names. That means. Oh, this is terrible.
When I sat in the middle here, there was... Yeah, there is a lot around here. Oh.
What's this over here? Looks like some kind of place for research.
Experiment table.
Experiment number 16 aims to verify Jacob Ingold's research conclusions on the primordial sea and use his theory as a foundation to achieve a breakthrough. The experiment was a failure. No individual managed to resurface from the water from the primordial sea. Female specimens 22, 23, and 24 were dissolved.
Okay, Paimon does actually sound distraught as hell here, though. I mean, I'm fine with this, but Paimon, what is up with you?
Paimon will try her best. It's just that Paimon's never read something so scary before. How could someone write something that terrible in such a matter-of-fact tone? You read the rest. Paimon's too scared to keep going.
To save his lover, a woman called We
That's why
Loved.
he did all of these Wait, did he really think he'd be able to find a way just by dissolving people over and over? That's just insane! Huh? Isn't that the name you heard by the fountain? Paimon thought he was an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case. You mean Vache is the one who did all of these... experiments?
Imagine people calling people specimen. Possibly. The voice I heard at the fountain was probably... I don't know how to pronounce your name, I'm calling you Vinegre.
So that's it. Vache was no victim, but personally took his lover and... No, that's not it either. If that's the case, why would he want people to resurface from the water?
There must be more people than to this.
In any case, Paimon will write it all down.
I do think we have the correct guy, though. What the fuck is this? Wait, don't tell me.
Oh, look! There's an important-looking basin over here, and it's full of water. That means this is where they make all the synth. And that special water is the main ingredient. If you dilute it with normal water, you'll get synth. But the pure stuff can dissolve a human. Paimon will take notes on this incriminating evidence.
So I think we've accused the correct person. Oh, this probably had a bunch of synth on it.
Let's see what's written here. Nothing escapes Detective Paimon's eyes.
Girl, shut up, please.
Callus. Navia's father.
Or the Primordial Sea, yes.
Investigation report on him.
This is probably way to his and Yuck's case.
Yep. It's about finding someone to assassinate Jacques and Callus because of a lack of confidence that Jacques himself would go through with it.
Yeah, that makes sense for his character.
This should prove
And
the existence of the third person, right?
is there anything else?
We still have not determined the exact content of the key information Callus has passed on to certain members of his organization. The old dog's a real menace to deal with. Even if he abides by the promise he's made to us, he will still have the upper hand.
Do not okay, well, you're not Fontainian, so you won't dissolve, but what the hell?
Whenever he wants to make our lives miserable. The only option left is to remove him from the picture entirely. I concur. Let's send someone to kill him. He won't declare war as long as we don't touch Navia. Oh, seems like we've got a bunch of correspondence between the higher-ups.
You've planned this very well.
They're all just so evil.
Delicious. Is there anything else to examine? I mean, seems like there is. Probably like all the way over here or some shit. You won't dissolve. Your head will feel dizzy a lot, and I guess other body pains too. Can I just run into Fontaine? Wait, can we go around? No. According to the records, Bashir didn't care how many victims he had to dissolve in his quest to bring his lover back to life. Oh my god, there's bottles.
Whoa. There's so much synth here. And so many bottles of ingredients that probably just contain the waters of the primordial sea.
There are so fucking many.
Mixing in progress. Ready to drink. Stock sample? Huh. They've also got all the synth pretty clearly labeled.
Very nice and organized.
There's even fruit-flavored synth.
Well, that definitely proves that this is where they produce the stuff.
It's super obvious.
Popular potion, circulating quite widely. It gives the drinker a very pleasant experience for a short time, but side effects are equally strong. The producer uses these special characteristics to earn a massive profit off of the trade.
We've looked at almost everything here, and it seems like our theories were spot on. But
Who the fuck is Vashir?
we haven't found anything that reveals his true identity. No wonder even Nervalet wasn't able to find anything. Whoever it is probably destroyed everything to do with that name a long time ago.
Paimon, why are your hands so realistic when the rest of you is so chibi? Oh my god, that's so cursed looking.
All this back to the opera, we won't be able to identify the true culprit.
But no.
Sure thing. Paimon won't admit defeat to this guy either.
Yeah, let's keep exploring. Did I just see a hole up there? Hold on. Oh, wait. Oh, are we re-examining everything? Full far from the primordial sea. Countless sins were born in it. Nothing else here is seems particularly noteworthy. Can we fingerprint stuff? Besides investigation reports, there's also a lot of research materials. It seems the experiments have been going on for a very long time. There's nothing here on Vetra's true identity. There has to be. Can't we, like... Where's an examine bookshelf? Where was that? Besides the investigation... Oh, pff. This is the same bookshelf. Turn... So I guess we're looking at these again? We're just re-looking at everything.
You take that side and Paimon will take this side. Check everything carefully. We'll find something for sure. Ugh. Nothing at all. And Paimon can't even find snacks either.
Paimon, I found it.
Whoa, really? What Paimon see?
Vashia.
Premier. Isn't that Vache's lover's name? And you found her diary. Aw. It's just a normal diary chronicling their love story.
I had a list of baby names.
So many. A whole page's worth. But they're all crossed out.
Paimon, I have so much annoying these quests. Yeah, like... Please.
The final name she decided on was Marcel. Wait, but Marcel's pretty old. Has this case been going on for so long that he's Vache and Venier's grown son?
I figured it out. Yes! Knew it!
Hey! Paimon still hasn't figured it out yet.
Knew Marcel was suspicious as fuck. Knew it! But then that also means that, despite, well, yeah, still Tartaglia is innocent as hell. Like, bro has not existed here for that long.
And whose image do you see, Marcel? Is it a man named Vache?
There's literally Marcel. What did you expect?
Oh, so you do know that name.
I'm merely surprised you'd suddenly say the name of someone I've never even heard of.
No, you know exactly who.
Waiting for you to say that.
Navia! We're back!
Finally.
As expected of my partner. I just knew you'd return in the nick of time.
Just how often do you return to this court?
Nouvellette is done with us. Nouvellette is just sitting here like, what did I get myself into? I know I'm the Hydro Souvenir and all, but what the fuck?
It's all right, Monsieur Nouvellette. Given their confidence, I expect they found the crucial evidence.
Yes. I already know that is going to be it, the diary. Cause that just basically proves that he might as well be their son.
The truth of it, Marcel, is that you've always been Vache.
Huh?
We've investigated your lair and we already know everything. After your lover, Venier, was dissolved, you kept abducting young women to experiment on the hopes of bringing her back to you. You even created Marcel as a new identity and destroyed all records of your past as Vache.
So that's it. Even the villains in opera performances rarely go that far. And with that, Marcel's motive has now been established.
Okay, yeah, now I'm slowly not hating him anymore. Sorry, Papa Dragon, we're just fixing your corrupt system.
Well, Marcel, do you know where you went wrong? You fixated your gaze on the lover that passed away, instead of paying attention to the living people around you. So, you never noticed how we changed, or how we grew as individuals.
You all also never understood Boss's real expectations for his daughter.
Or our determination to see things through.
Your determination.
Mr. Marcel, please speak up now if you would like to defend yourself. Otherwise, the trial will move on to the next stage.
Do you really think I wanted to do any of this? Pay attention to you? What for? Have you ever paid attention to me? Ever empathized with my pain?
Knew it!
Ever known how it feels to watch the love of your life dissolve right in front of your eyes? No one helped me. No one even believed me. All those decades ago, even the officers from the Maison Gardiennage were laughing at me. They said there's no way a human being can turn into water. So I must have gone mad from grief. Vignier's death was brushed away by all of you as if it didn't matter at all. Well, now you know, don't you? Ha! Well, it's too late now. All those who were dissolved are gone forever.
So I know Child Scene is coming up soon.
You set up this ornate opera house in pursuit of your so-called justice. Your beloved drama. While turning a blind eye to the suffering of the people.
Basically, yeah.
Vignere is dead. We promised each other that we would always be together. Wherever she goes, I will follow. But I'm not from this blasted place. So I can't be dissolved. No matter what I do.
Hey, is that water from the primordial sea that he's drinking?
I can't dissolve. Can't dissolve. Can't dissolve.
Oh, sir, are you okay?
Do you all see? I can't go. I can't follow. So if I can't
Suicide. Basically, yeah.
I have but to try to bring her back.
Also, where'd you hide that on your person?
In the end, that accursed callous still got the better of me. I spent my entire life living on pins and needles, only to get stabbed by his idiot daughter.
Mean.
The suspect is exhibiting signs of mental distress. Guards, please restrain him.
Yeah, straight to the point, Nubalit.
Touch me. Don't anybody come near me. Vignere, please, Vignere. Don't think badly of me. All I want to do is fulfill our promise.
At this point, the verdict of this trial is clear. With Mr. Marcel's conviction, the charges against Mr. Tartaglia no longer have any basis.
He's just sitting so casually as he's just like, yeah, someone's in active mental distress. He's gone Coco, yeah.
Fine by me. I was in a bad mood, but after a show like that, I'm actually feeling pretty good.
Traveler, please submit all the evidence you have collected to the guards, so that I might review and summarize the truth behind the serial disappearances case.
Alright. Can we get into the next act? We only have 40 minutes left. Oh my god.
Marcel was originally named Vacher and worked as an adventurer with his partner and lover Vignere. During an underwater expedition, Vignere accidentally came into contact with water from the primordial sea and was dissolved in front of Vacher as a result. Vacher learned of the primordial water's existence through the work of others and began to kidnap young women for research, with the goal of discovering a method to restore Vignere back to life. To cover his tracks, he invented the new alias of Marcel and began to operate a business in Poisson. During the course of his research, Vacher discovered that a diluted concoction of water from the primordial sea can induce feelings of euphoria, and began to manufacture and market synth. However, as he accumulated wealth to fund his continued research and expanded the scope, he came into conflict with Spina di Rosula. After exchanging blows with Spina di Rosula for many years, Vacher decided to assassinate their president Callus at a banquet. Although the assassination did not go as Vacher expected, he was able to turn Callus into the murder suspect by dissolving the assassin he sent to the scene. And just recently, Vacher attempted to frame Linny as the culprit of the serial disappearances case, using a similar method. However, his attempt to frame Linny failed, and the power of water from the primordial sea became public knowledge. This case also exposed enough of Vacher's machinations that he was eventually successfully charged in court. Thus concludes the enigmatic history of the serial disappearances case, with the truth revealed to all.
That was a very quiet set of applause.
The Oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charges against Mr.
Oh, come on! You didn't say the Oratrice Mechanisme d'Analyse Cardinal? Come on! At least we should be getting to the third act after this. What in the hunk I star rail pulling? Mechanisme d'Analyse Cardinal.
Mr. Vacher is
Guilty.
guilty.
Knew it.
Guards, take Vacher away.
Good. It's what he deserves.
Girl, shut up.
With that, the serial disappearances case is over now.
We really just witnessed history. Who would have thought the true culprit would be such a polite and well-spoken guy?
We helped Navia bring the bad guy to justice!
Girl, shut up.
He's hurt so many innocent people and now he's finally getting what he deserves.
Oh, who takes a kid to a court about women being kidnapped and being dissolved?
Are you okay?
Navia.
Demoiselle, you were absolutely brilliant.
The day our late boss had always hoped for has finally come. You can rest easy now, knowing justice has been served.
Yeah. Yeah. It's finally over. It's all thanks to you guys. And my partner. See, Papa? Spina di Rosa
Fontainians.
still burned
Fontainians.
at the helm.
Well now, hasn't this been a most delicious piece of drama? The villain has been caught, justice has been served, past wrongs have been righted, and it's a
Side note,
beautiful,
I
happy
keep forgetting that he has just the one gay earring. Come on, so what do you put on your shoes today? We're seeing if someone gets executed or not. Also, side note, he has the one gay earring, and I didn't notice for ungodly amounts of time.
Such a great show. I'll just let the false accusations against me slide. Either way, I've still got some business to attend to. So, if you'll excuse me.
Please wait just one moment, Mr. Tartaglia.
Fuck.
What now? None of this has anything to do with me.
According to court protocol, since this trial was initiated due to a charge against you, a verdict must also be made regarding the initial charge before the trial can conclude.
Fuck.
Oh, come on. Is this really necessary? Haven't you already caught the real criminal? Isn't it time for side characters like me to exit stage left?
Please respect the laws of Fontaine. This has always been the rule.
All right, but this sure is a lot of hassle. All I need to do is stand over there, right? Let's just get this over with.
Through evidence presented in the public trial that was just held, it has been established that Mr. Tartaglia has no direct connection to the serial disappearances case. The guilty party has been identified, and thus it is logical to suppose Mr. Tartaglia is innocent of the charges. We now turn to the
Trace Mechanisme d'Analyse Cardinal
to render the final verdict on the charges. According to the judgment of the
Trace Mechanisme d'Analyse Cardinal.
Mr. Tartaglia is guilty.
What? God damn it! I always love this surprised expression from him. I have it as a profile picture on one of my Gmail accounts.
What?
Yeah, what?
Hey! That's not funny. Didn't you just say I'm supposed to be innocent? What's with this verdict? Is your justice machine malfunctioning?
Huh? This has never happened before. The Oratrice actually returned a different verdict from the Chief Justice.
His smug personality disappeared so quickly.
I mean, have you ever heard of an innocent Fatui Harbinger? Do you think the Oratrice might have just convicted him on general principle?
Possibly.
But weren't the charges about the serial disappearances case? No matter what else he's guilty of, it shouldn't affect the verdict in this case, right?
The judgment of the Oratrice
Mechanisme d'Analyse Cardinal
is, by law, the final verdict of the court. We must accept the guilty verdict.
Bro, can't please overrule it.
Suspect into custody per court protocol.
Oh, I know what scene's about to play out. Okay, I was wondering how it was gonna tie back. Bro, I can't see shit. I'm lagging.
Justice is done in Fontaine. What a joke.
I'm gonna have to rewatch this scene later because I doubt you guys can see this either.
Well, I've got mine too.
Are we gonna talk about this? I'll need to rewatch this on my own because we literally see nothing. We're stuck on Tartaglia crossing his arms. Ladies and gentlemen, my shitty computer. Even the audio is lagging. That's how bad this is. The captions are working, too! Like, the captions are working, but not the cutscene?
I am sorry. If you have been wronged, we will find the truth. But the rules of the court must be upheld.
Bro, what the hell? How did the cutscene lag, but not the dialogue? I'm gonna rewatch this and I'm gonna open up Chrome and watch this from someone else's perspective, cause what the fuck? How? What? God, I was waiting for that cutscene too. God, I am short.
Apologies. This is also the first time I've encountered such a situation. However, according to the rules established at the conception of Fontaine's court system,
it just worked right after that so easily. How?
All I do is follow court procedure. As for why the Oratrice arrived at the conclusion it did, you should probably ask someone more knowledgeable than me.
Why are you looking at me?
I've seen many ways to get you can't glitch, but not this. God, it's like when I broke MS Paint last stream. None of us know how it happened.
I don't know what happened there either. Hey, stop staring at me!
What does Lady Farina mean by that?
She says she has no idea either, but that's impossible. Didn't she?
Wait, I was convinced it was gonna crash for a minute. My stream's been running fine since the beginning, other than that.
Yeah, so are the verdicts reliable or not? Can results like this really be called justice? My dearest citizens, did you...
I can just see the viewpoint down there.
...out in this court? Did you really believe that the judgment could be mistaken or be the result of some sort of random mishap? Don't tell me. You thought even I had been blindsided by the Oratrice's result.
But the way she looked just now, it was pretty obvious she had no idea what was going on.
However,
Confident facade.
things, I shall give you an explanation. Everything that just took place, and of course, for every performance there is a script. Everything has unfolded exactly as I expected from the very beginning. As the embodiment of the very concept of justice, the Oratrice shall never render an arbitrary judgment!
I mean, I think it did.
If you thought Child had nothing to do with the serial disappearances case, it is only because you've been blinded by the superficial appearance of innocence. Everything he's done, not to mention the danger he poses, are beyond ordinary comprehension and completely unforgivable. All shall be revealed in time. You will come to understand my noble intentions, as well as the absolute correctness of the Oratrice's verdict.
performance to end. As the lead actress, I shall be the first to take my leave.
So she chose to make her escape after all, did she?
So you're saying we shouldn't put much stock into what she just said?
She probably just put on that performance to save face. As for the truth, it's unlikely that she actually has any idea.
Bro has such on-fleek eyeliner. Like, bro, how long does it take you to do that correctly every morning?
However, please be assured that I will continue to investigate this case in a personal capacity. Just as I promised, if the judgment has been incorrect, we will do our utmost to clear his name.
Alright. Even though we feel pretty badly for him, we'll take your word for it for now. After all, he's done plenty of bad stuff. So he should have known he'd go to prison someday, right?
Not on this verdict. Okay. I think this should end off Act 2. Yes! Okay. So, I'm quickly, ignore that. We are going to go to BRB and then watch that in YouTube. Simply because I want to see the cutscene. Despite the fact that it horribly lagged. And, like, how did it even? I've seen a lag in multiple ways with my streaming. That has never happened before. On Genshin or otherwise. Technically, still is not yet ended. Yeah, we still have Act 3 to go for. At least I think. I got an achievement, so I think Act 3 is finished. I mean, Act 2. Oh. I got an achievement, though. Usually that signifies the end of an act. Usually a tail card alongside an achievement. Alright. Okay, Wriothesley, I need you to shut up. Wriothesley? Okay, so we may have other stuff going on in the background, but this is as good as we're gonna get. God, I love this cutscene. Smash. Squish! Oh, they're recording from Lumine's perspective. Smash both. Oh, I forgot about the cut. Okay, thanks, person. Thanks to this dude for recording a entirely undealt with the version of it. I'm gonna talk to Nouvellette. Hi, Nuvi. Now, I don't have Nouvellette myself, but... No, he's gone. Was it not giving the audio for you guys? Well, we had heard the audio from earlier. Oh, wait. Oh my god, I forgot to turn back on desktop audio. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Okay, we're doing this again. The scuff is stronger than my will to do anything. I apologize. Okay, we should be good. Apologies. I have a crown for the king scuff for a reason. You hear the audio from my game in the background, but it's overpowered quickly.
So this is how justice is done in Fontaine. What a joke.
We're doing it again!
You've got your rules. Well, I've got mine too!
God, the music for the scene is so good. I love the choreography in the scene. Donk!
I am sorry. If you have been wronged, we will find the truth. But the rules of the court must be upheld.
Got a little cut. Okay. Once again, thank you to this strange little guy. We'll get back to your scheduled Genshin impact. Seriously, though. This is giving feeble skull. This is giving. I'm just a feeble scholar from Alhaitham vibes.
That it makes a mockery of justice.
That was such a weird glitch, man. You think I can, do you guys think I would be able to finish up the Archon quest in the 15 minutes? Well, at least not Archon quest Act 2 in the 15 minutes we have left? Oh yeah, that was just a repeat. That was just a thing for just completing one of the quests. I don't think we'll have enough time, will we? Do you think so? Running around as Wriothesley in this is oddly funny.
Hey, what are you doing? Quick, stop him! Traveler! Hey, Traveler!
What do you require?
Stop resisting arrest. Cease, or we'll add another charge to the list.
No, wait. I just want to ask the Traveler something. I'm not looking to run away.
Hi, newbie!
Just let me ask this one small thing.
Go on.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, the next two cutscenes are pretty sure, I think. Oh, okay.
I threw that away when I finally realized something. Where did you first hear the name Vache? I erased all records of that name. So, unless...
Are you still trying to prove your innocence? Give it up. You've already been convicted.
I met her.
Really? You did? You're sure? You met her? But how could that be? How did you manage to do it?
Something to do with my sensitivities to the Hydra element.
Seen? Then she's been so close to me all along. And I just never... Please give me a chance to talk to her again. Just let the Traveler take me to the fountain to see her one last time. This is the last request I'll ever make in my life. You can do it.
Okay, this is actually pretty depressing.
Take a mile? Do you think serial killers get to make requests like that?
Paimon agrees. Why should we give him what he wants when he's only done a ton of super terrible things?
Listen, let him see his wife again.
Is it worth as much to you as your life?
Of course. Wait, no. It's worth even more than my life.
Humans. Will they betray the instinct to live just to satisfy spiritual needs?
Yes.
Very well. I will grant your request.
Your Honor, I fear that...
I will go with him. You do not need to worry about any escape.
In that case, I shall leave him in your most capable hands, Chief Justice.
Also, I'm still pretty sure that those are horns, and I just want to pat.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh, this is gonna be super wholesome, isn't it? And then I think I'll dedicate one more Genshin stream to finishing up the Archon quest. And maybe doing a bit of artifact grinding if we have time. And I can bring a certain idiot in. Still don't know how that glitch happened. Like, out of all things, I thought the audio would glitch out more than, like, the actual cutscene, but no. Poor man, though. Also, the fact he's from Snezhnaya is... I knew he was suspicious the minute he said Snezhnaya. No one from Snezhnaya is good. The next two cutscenes are short, given I don't take 5 hours to load. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, and then I'm taking this should be the end of the Act 2.
Is this the place? You said she's here, but what do I need to do to see her?
Yeah, and even Paimon could hear her after drinking that thing. Didn't you just drink a lot of it on the stage as well?
Vache.
Ah!
Yes, that's it. So you heard it too.
Vinier, it's me! It's me!
Vache. Vache.
I'm here! I'm here!
Oh, never mind, it's
Where
another
are you,
cutscene.
Vinier? I'm coming for you. I'm finally here for you.
Hey, wait! Be careful! Hey, wait!
Oh, is he just gonna accidentally kill himself?
Vinier, is that you? It's me, Vache! Vinier!
Vache. Why did you come? Didn't I say? You don't need to look for me. You look a lot older than I remember.
No.
How long has it been?
It's been more than 20 years. I've suffered for over 20 years. years since the day you left. All this time, only the thought of bringing you back has kept me alive.
Okay, you may be a dick, but I'm sympathetic as hell.
I must be dreaming. Who would have thought I'd get the chance to tell you all of my feelings like this? Vignere, you are my everything. I really don't know how I could live without you.
But Vache, if you ask me, this world would be better off without you.
Mean?
If not for you, I would have finished my law degree and probably become a top-tier attorney one day. If not for you, I would have continued to pursue my love of the arts, and my works would have been displayed in the Palais Mermonia itself. If not for you, I would at least have been able to take care of my mother. And she would not have grown old and died alone, with nothing but the tears on her cheeks.
Damn, that's depressing.
It's all because of your selfishness, Vache. It's all because of you.
You... Wait, you are not Vignere. Who are you?
You're right. I am not Vignere. I am the sacrifices. Every woman who died by your hand. As our bodies dissolved, our consciousnesses flowed back to the primordial sea. Our thoughts circulated endlessly within the primordial sea. And we were no longer individuals, but we became one. Just as streams of water come together in the sea. I'm Cressy. I'm Lemony. I'm Azine.
Yeah, but wholesome cutscene.
The only one I am not is Vignere.
Why? But then, where is Vignere?
She doesn't want to see you anymore. Every tendril of her consciousness is avoiding you. This is what you get for your selfishness. Your selfishness robbed us of our lives and our futures. You said time and time again that you'd do any and everything for her. But did you ever consider whether she'd want to see you do the things that you did? If she would despise you for what you became?
God damn.
You are a liar, a heartless murderer, and a cowardly narcissist. The only thing you are not is Vignere's beloved. From the moment your first victim died and her consciousness merged with Vignere's, she has had nothing but pure hatred for you.
God damn.
No! Vignere! She can't hate me. Let me see her, please. Have mercy.
You still don't understand. When I said don't look for me, that came from the real Vignere. She really doesn't want to see you anymore.
God damn.
But on top of that, she also said that because it's her final drop of pity for you. She said that because she knew that if you did come here, we will show no mercy to you. Vache. Vache? Vache. 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 Vache.
Bro is dead! Bro is dead. Bro's like super fucking dead. Okay, I hope this can load faster because we gotta get off stream in a little. Bro is like dead. And also like no soul? Jesus.
you shopping. Gosh, it's really been a long time since we've been able to relax.
Oh, we ain't relaxing for long. My legs are killing me.
Huh. Well met, partner. I knew something great was going to happen when I woke up in such a good mood today.
Oh no.
Even this weather can't put a damper on the demoiselle's mood.
So it is raining. It's hard to tell.
Pleasure to see you both again.
Hi, Silver. You are still weirdly suspicious to me.
Oh, hey, Navia! It's been a few days. Paimon's already started to miss you.
Okay, the last cutscene should be more wholesome at least.
Oh, now that I believe. I'm easy to work with and always bring home the bacon. Who wouldn't treasure having a partner like me?
God, I love Navia.
Sounds like you're really enjoying life these days, Navia. What have you been busy with since the trial?
It's just been one thing after the other. I've been making non-stop trips between Poisson and the court since then. Everyone from Spina di Rosula organized a memorial for my father. We never held a memorial when he first died, since everyone knew that even if we held one back then, no one was going to come. This time, though, everyone in Poisson, and even many people from the court, all attended.
That's nice.
So his name's definitely been cleared now. That's what we like to hear.
It is.
It's been the dearest wish of Demoiselle all along.
Even if she is super stubborn about it.
That blasted stubborn fool. I was right to put my faith in him. I'm so glad I didn't give up on the case all those years ago. Oh, by the way, I ran into Charlotte just after I left the memorial service. Well, maybe it'd be more accurate to say I knew she would be there, and there was no way she'd just let me go.
Oh yeah, that nosy girl.
So you know Charlotte too? The Charlotte? Journalist from the Steambird?
Yeah, way back when I first became the president of the Spina di Rosula, she was all over me. Wouldn't take no for an answer.
That's a bit mean.
I believe the story was called The True Heart of Darkness, Secret Tales of the Yellow Rose. To be fair, though, it was a really flattering feature. So, we've been on pretty good terms ever since. She was trying to lean on our friendship to get me to do an exclusive piece on the serial disappearances case.
Oh yeah, she told us about that. She's always been super interested in that case, so now her wish has finally come true too.
No.
Anyway, I told her to make sure that when she writes about you guys entering the opera house with the critical evidence, that you both sound really cool.
Oh.
Now that's another thing to look forward to. We trust Charlotte's skills with a pen for sure.
Oh, and in other news, I also took Clarand out for a meal.
Lesbians? Gay? Fruity? Insert random scissor imagery?
Oh, are you two on better terms now?
While you were investigating Vacher's headquarters, Clarand gave testimony on my father's behalf.
Lesbians?
It was thanks to her that we were able to turn the tide. I wanted to thank her. I mean, there's also no point in being awkward all the time. So we took the chance to reconcile with each other.
Oh, that's great. Paimon also
Fruity?
thought Clarand wasn't
Gay?
actually a bad person. It's always good to have more friends.
Anyway, now that the case has finally been solved, perhaps it will slowly begin to fade from the public consciousness. Oh, actually, there's still one last thing I need to do.
What is it?
I should pay a visit to my father's grave and tell him the truth of
No.
as well as how it all ended. And on top of that, just how much people still look up to him to this day. That includes me, too.
Oh.
Miss Navia.
Indeed.
Can I come along, please?
We want to go too. We also think Callus is a really admirable person.
Sure thing. I'd like you two to share the moment with me. After all, without you, there might not have been such a positive ending.
And in that case, everyone, let's be off. Considering the recent weather, we'll be lucky if we can reach Poisson before dark.
Yeah, you're right. It's been raining non-stop for a few days now.
Oh no! Oh god, I just realized what that means. Oh, Nouvelette! Nouvelette, no! Can I go find him really quickly? Please tell me we're done. We've hit the time limit for today. I don't want to go past our time limit too hard. Please tell me we're having a cutscene where we need to walk somewhere now, because I don't think I can handle too much more. Fuck!
This is where my father's grave is. To be perfectly honest,
Fuck!
even I haven't been back here for a long time.
Fuck, we're still going.
Huh? There's someone there already. Wait. That figure. It can't be. Isn't that Nouvelette?
Oh!
Why would Chief Justice be here?
Hello, Nouvelette!
Nadia?
My apologies. I should have asked before coming to pay my respects.
No, you're good.
Say that.
Sorry about that.
Stop apologizing, you idiot!
I was trying to say there's no need for you to apologize. I wanted to show my father how much I've grown. But still, I doubt I've grown to the point that even the Chief Justice would feel compelled to apologize to me.
Bro!
In that case, I will stop apologizing for now.
Apologies for apologizing too much.
Use some pointers on understanding human emotions, Monsieur Nouvelette.
Monsieur Nouvelette.
Why did you come to Poisson?
Well, ever since that day, I've been turning a question over.
Please! I can't go on with the stream for too much longer.
There was once a time when I didn't want to believe that there could be anything more important to humans than life itself. No, rather than that, it's probably more truthful to say I didn't believe humans were capable of resisting the most basic instinct of living things. That they could rebel against their own nature, or consider certain things to be more important than their own lives. Which is also why I didn't stop your father from beginning that fateful duel. I believed that a truly innocent man would never throw away his life like that. That there was nothing, should have been nothing more important than one's own continued survival. But Mr. Callis proved me utterly and decisively wrong. If not for his sacrifice, the serial disappearances case would have remained unsolved to this day. Mr. Callis made the choice he did for his daughter, for his associates, and for many people completely unrelated to him. And in the end, from a certain perspective, one could say that he did it all for the sake of justice. A justice that's higher than life itself. So, you asked me why I came here.
Please.
I just wanted to say my apologies to Mr. Callis in person.
This is going on for so much longer than intended.
This regret has filled me with a sadness that has haunted me for days. That high and mighty chair in the opera Epiclese indeed insulates one from many important things. Spina di Rosula.
Please.
Thank you so much.
We're going on for way longer than we should.
I'm sorry for being mad at you before.
Please, hurry up the apologies.
Usually one of those types that's cold on the outside, but pretty thoughtful on the inside, huh? That reminds me of Silver, one of my guys.
Why should you even evaporate to? Bro, stop apologizing.
Strong.
Didn't I just say you don't need to apologize?
So Nadia and Nouvelette seem to have made their peace as well. Let's not disturb them for now. We can wait till after they're done.
No, I really can't. Please. Please! How much did she talk?
Paimon's never paid respects at someone's grave before. Did Paimon do anything rude there?
Hi, Nouvelette! I see you back there.
Paimon didn't know that was a thing. Paimon doesn't know what she would do if she can't fly. Oh no. Paimon hopes Miss Navia won't be too mad.
Wow, she took that way too seriously.
Anyway, Nouvelette is still It's not alone like this, so why don't we go talk to him for a bit?
Please! Please!
Can at least talk to him, right?
It stopped raining. It also stopped raining, but also like, please, stop! I need... Finally! Jesus! Oh my god! We can finally end off stream! We're not stuck in that anymore. Guess he felt better after talking to Navia. Yes, anyways, it is time to get our asses out of here. Oh my god, that was way longer than it should have. There is our lovely raid message. Please copy that. And we will be getting ready to raid someone. I gotta make sure I don't come over here before next time. Can I raid someone? Hello. Alright. Okay, so we have...
Considered keeping some pets in my office.
Silence.
Soon gave up on the idea. It's just not right to keep small animals where they won't be able to see the sun.
Shut up. Oh, what did I do? I hit the wishes. Whoops. Anyways. We can either raid Halo or Howdy. I don't like either of these options, really. Is that really all I got for today? I honestly, I'm gonna raid Howdy for once. Alright, so please copy the raid message. And we will get ready to raid today. Before I send you off, give me 1 minute. See you all next time. Sayonara.
If you ever see any stickers on my back, do me a favor and take them off.